Yo, what up? It's Lord DNA, also known as DNA for short, also known as Lord Homeboy. And this is the first video of my two video series on my personal sex tips. This first video is going to be 10 tips, and the next video is going to be 7 tips from me and 3 pieces of advice for all the dudes out there, for everybody out there actually, from my girlfriend. So, like this video, subscribe to this video, and share this video, do all that good shit. My hair is fucked up because I just got out the shower. It's still wet and shit. As you can see, nigga getting a little light. Yeah, not the top of the head. Yeah, I need to pick my shit and moisturize it when it dries. But yeah, let's get it. So, my first tip is pretty fucking obvious. Um, Learn new positions. Learn more than 3 positions. I would say have a good 6 to 10 positions. But now, when you do that, it's gonna be, you might start to thinking too much, or you know, overthink what you're doing, and become a little scheduled. A lot of the best sex is spontaneous, and you just going with the flow and just doing what you want to do or what you want to do or whatever the fuck. But just having that arsenal of knowledge will make everything a lot better. My girlfriend complained that when she was with her ex-husband, that they only did missionary and doggy style, and because he was a real fucking strong Catholic or whatever the fuck. So them doing doggy style was like pretty much blasphemous anyways. So they only stuck to those 2 positions and shit got boring. Um, Next is masturbate very well. Now, when I say that, I mean get different textures, do things that don't even feel like a vagina to your penis. There's so many different ways that I don't want to get into that you can masturbate that does not feel anything like a vagina, but that helps you to last longer. It helps you to how do I want to word this? It kind of takes it doesn't take the pleasure out of sex. It does, like, physically a little bit, but the emotional pleasure is still there from having sex. But when you let's say you get a fleshlight. I've never had a fleshlight, never tried one before. Let's say you get one of those sex toys for men, and it just feels so much better than actual sex with a female. When you do have sex with a female, then it's gonna be easier for you to do your thing and last longer because you've been doing things that actually feel better than an actual vagina, which a lot of females like to say it's impossible to get, and it's not. You can make things out of everyday household items. You could put fucking saran wrap in between your couch cushions, get a little baby oil, and fuck the shit out your couch. Whatever. That helps. Oh, next, study pornography, of course, so you know certain speeds. If you have a strange size penis, let's say it's too big or too small, or just you want to be able to see what some of these dudes do and the positions that they put these women in and the responses that they get, the speed, the the intensity of the hardness, like how they hit, how hard they hit, how they're certain things that you can do. That is actually really good to study and to have if you don't have a lot of sex or if you're a virgin or some shit. Next, can't stress this enough. Next, do full body workouts. Before I start having sex a lot, I did not know that it involved so many fucking muscles. I was so goddamn sore. My you need everything on your body to have sex. It's a great workout. You need your fucking abs. You need good back muscles. You need to be able to hold yourself up. You need good shoulder muscles. You need everything on your body's involved. Everything on your body's involved. So definitely learn some good body workouts. There's a site, and I constantly forget what it's called, but you can Google Super Saiyan workout, and they have some great full body workouts. Just go to Google and go to Super Saiyan, type in Super Saiyan workout, and it'll take you right to the site. Um, Next, I should do a video on this actually on its own. Learn the difference between pornography and reality. You cannot do the same shit that you see in porns on real women. Like, two examples, a lot of women don't like semen on their back and all over their face. Not every woman will let you do that. And I didn't know that when I lost my virginity. It was pretty funny. And there's not going to be as much noise involved depending on the girl and your level of skill. But females don't fucking act like that when you're drilling them. Like, sometimes they do. But whatever. Next, next is the first time that you have sex with a girl. Not when you lose your virginity, and when you lose your virginity, obviously, because it's gonna be the first time you ever had sex with that girl. Do a position that's face to face. If you if you put a woman in, if you automatically put a woman on her stomach or a doggy style or not facing towards you or a position where she cannot potentially look you eye to eye, she's gonna feel a little degraded, a little disrespected. That's what I heard females talking about. That's what I read. So when shit gets hot and heavy and you take off your clothes, lay her on her back, put your hands on her fucking thighs, boom, jump in. I don't know, I can't explain it. I did it before and I seen the look on the face. I'm like, whatever. And it's not good to do doggy style first position anyway. That's more of a last position type. That's the finisher. That's the nut buster right there. Next, if you don't have a lot of sex, or yeah, I see me. I don't have a lot of muscle. I don't have a lot of fat on my body. But the first time I had sex in like a long ass fucking time, didn't do any workouts before this, none of that shit. My body my whole body was on fire. It felt like I never got tased before, but everything was fucking tight and fucking red, and it just, everything hurt from my neck to my feet. Everything hurt. My abs hurt the most. My dick hurt. My back hurt. My ass hurt. My hamstrings fucking hurt. My calves hurt. My arms hurt. My whole pubic area was on fire. I couldn't even jack off for like 2, 3 days. So if you have sex for like 3 or 4 hours, which was my case, I hadn't had sex in like years and years. Not years and years, because I'm not that old to not have had sex for that long. But if you haven't had sex in a long time and you don't work out and you're not a natural athlete and you have sex for like 3 to 4 hours, your body's gonna be hurt, fucked up. Next, eat. Eat lightly. If you're an athlete or a bodybuilder or anything like that, you already know about the whole diet thing. Eat lightly, healthily. If you want to eat a fucking salad or some kind of salad, something vegetarian, very lightly. Something that will like barely satisfy you. But then make your protein shake. Bring some muscle milk in the room with you or wherever the fuck you fuck. Fucking have a meal already made, something in the microwave, chicken, beef, a fucking fat ass burrito, something like that, because you will be fucking hungry, thirsty, want to smoke, all that shit. If you don't go right to sleep, which I don't recommend anyway, because sometimes I don't remember. Next is don't do, well, I would recommend that you don't do drugs, such as fucking alcohol because you might get whiskey dick. Weed sometimes, if you don't smoke a lot of weed and you smoke weed and you fuck, like sometimes it could be hard to keep yourself hard because your mind might drift off, or just smoking, inhaling a lot of smoke at one time fucks up your circulation, so that could fuck you up. And fucking on Molly is pretty fucking awesome. I don't think I did coke before sex. Never fucked on acid. But see, drugs like that, like hard ass drugs that make you really amped up, unless you're both on it, you might do some shit too hard or too rough or too something, or give the girl a bad experience because you're just extra fucking amped and you're just really in the zone, and you might not even hear her or feel her, you know, not being satisfied or whatever the fuck. And then lastly, I really don't know how to bring this up in these situations because I've never done it. I just usually have done what I wanted to do. But you should really think about, consider where you can ejaculate. Maybe she doesn't want you to bust on her $150 Ralph Lauren sheets. Maybe she didn't take her birth control and you can't come in her, and you shouldn't assume that just because she lets you slide in raw that you can come in her. Um, Maybe she doesn't want it on her back. I don't know how to approach that situation. I really don't. I just usually do whatever I wanted to do, and that's why I'm in the situation that I'm in right now. But anyway, that was part one. I'm about to upload part two after I take a piss. Is Lord DNA. Peace.